See, I may not be what I want to be.
Let's go.
Yet I'm so far from anything that anybody could ever once remember of me. See, my friends have now become enemies, and somehow it's becoming goddamn hard now for me to determine who's my family. See, my simple glances have now turned into blank stares, and somehow my dreams have now morphed into beloved nightmares with blood-stained tears on to replace the void when love was once here. So, to maintain myself, I just see if life's balance is my only challenge. See, I've lied, but I've also been lied to. I've cheated, and I've also been cheated on. See, I've been loyal to those who didn't deserve to be, all while just simply trying to deal with the things that was presented in front of me. See, I've loved the unlovable, and I've even been loved when I'm wanted. Yet at this moment, see, honesty is what's really wanted. Now, honestly, is this too much for me to ask for? Or do I need to repeatedly beat my own levels of sincerity against the adversity that society constantly places on the path of my journey? Need I throw all caution to the wind, and no matter what the risk or the cost, spend every ounce of my own self-worth just to realize that most oftentimes I knew I was better off where I was from the fucking start? This life, I swear, would be so much easier if it just simply had cliff notes. But if life was an open book test, come on, most of these motherfuckers would still fail. And that's only because minds refuse to read the signs. See, they would much rather accept regret than to retrace those very same steps to combat the war that was originally waged against self to where there were no victors. So, casually, I find myself strolling through minefields with my mind filled with thoughts of progression. See, I'm stepping to the beat of a nameless tune, and I'm striving to keep the melody of a generation that has been apparently lost. Not to time, damn sure not to unreconcilable conditions, but just simply and solely to themselves. See, through all of my trials and tribulations, I have learned how to place value in those things that enrich my original essence. I've learned how to hold closest to myself those things that to some people I swear appear to be unreachable. I've learned how to pay attention to that big picture without letting that little one pass me by, and I have also learned that all tears are not from sadness. And all laughter may not be due to joy. See, for me to be able to stand here mentally free has been a debt that has been finally, duly, as well as justly paid by me. And I still may not be what I want to be as of yet. However, I'm so more than willing to bet that I am so far from what anything that anybody could ever once remember of me, and that's just because I've taken on my own responsibilities to, if nobody else, just sincerely and honestly and respectfully being true to me. Peace, y'all. What's good? See, I have scattered thoughts that are blowing about helplessly like a leaf traveling whatever route that was chosen for it. See, I, like a plant, sit on the windowsill to collect all of the sun's love, for supreme intellect is what keeps me from drowning in the abyss of life's bitter torment, but that's only due to the fact that I know better. See, I know better plateaus to explore than that average everyday whore. And yes, bitch, I'm talking to you. Whoa! Don't turn your head from side to side like I ain't telling the truth. Come on. Remember, you that very same female who's whose definition of love was really determined by the cutest nigga driving the latest coupe.
Come on now.
Fuck that.
Get your own shit.
See, I am a real man. So why is that so hard for you to understand? And I ain't never been pressed about your sex. Because your mind was the only muscle that I ever really wanted to stress. But you refuse to incline and shine like that brightest star, so it's a must that I leave your ass right where the fuck you are. By your goddamn self. See, that so-called nigga that you figured was only after a little bit of sex. As I tally up the score sheets. Oh, well, what the fuck else was there to expect? They say that the easiest way to hide reality is to place it right under one's very nose. So I suppose that you did actually figure that I played the role of that dumb nigga. See, you play games, while I play this game called life. It ain't about how many nuts I can make you bust off. Eventually I'll get down on a bended knee and propose to you and ask for your hand for you to be my wife. See, all I'm just asking is for your ass to be real. Mass appeal is what I reveal. I mean, sure, you can get the perks. Sure. I can fuck you till your mouth goes dry and you start to reach for shit in the sky that doesn't even exist. Get your second set of lips and we can have a conversation between nobody but just me and your clit. Grab you by the back of your hair so I can pull you near and whisper in your ear, baby, do you like it right there? Right. Well, fuck it then. We'll just flip you on your other side and give you the ride of your life. Make your legs quiver and body shake because, yes, I am one of those very few chosen brothers that knows every spot to find to put a smile upon your face. But now that the satisfaction of sexual gratification was granted, what now? Waterboard. See, it's so easy to make you feel like women through sexual endeavors, but can any one of y'all be my mental completion like a real man and woman together? Whatever. See, whatever. It's impossible for your motherfucking ass to be real with me. You still ain't even been real with yourself. Huh? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you through all of the fake hair and fake nails while you steadily hiding through illusions and constantly confusing me with the next man. I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that I'm too old to be playing with somebody else's little kid.
Let's go.
Oh. But see, I do want to wish you love. Right. And my sisters that's in earshot range, please stop trying to find love in simple little fucks. 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 Hey man, one of them me. Fucks. Look to build yourself, man. Mentally. Not physically. Because see, this is only really a portion of my reality in which I wish to share with you. Because see, pain was felt. And bullshit at one particular time was dealt with. See, there are no more reasons for seasons of love because I'm finding the majority of my sisters now on trial for treason because they steadily asking, am I real? Well, if you can't feel that I'm real, then why don't you go on and actually reveal that bitch in which you conceal? See, I'm tired of all this petty shit, and my dick's finally gone limp now from that bullshit in which you continuously spit. See, I know for a fact that there are far too many queens for me to feel my dreams of life and ecstasy, but you constantly second guess me. Remember, I'm that same motherfucker that you claim was the bomb because I prolong the ability to hold a nut just a little while longer. Just for the purposes of being able to hear you moan, but guess what? See, now your good dick and supreme intellect is now gone so long, I bid your ass adieu, stay true, my sister, I might miss you, but please, do not think that your ass cannot be replaced. See, I used to love the taste of your mind and body, but not right now, for if I was that cow, I would refuse to give you any fucking milk. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. For if I was the cow, I would refuse to give you any milk. And that's only because I'm pasteurized now, baby. So don't be surprised to the demise of the relationship between you and I, because remember, I ain't shit. That's what you said. Well, then if I go back to that same tally sheet, I'm a dog. That makes me a dog, right? Woo! Then part my tally sheet, then every dog does rightfully deserve his pitch.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Thanks. Don't be
See,
sensitive now.
I know I know for a fact that you finally met your match, but I guaranteed if you go through your history, I guarantee the only way you ever really connected with anybody was with you lying flat upon your back. See, I need you to really take a moment and think about that. See, at once upon a time, I was your sun, and you were my moon. Me and your celestial beings caused cosmic explosions, but being realistic, it was only bullshit-filled clips that you was unloading while molding me into a man who was run hard and very cold. Because see, this love that I once held and harbored for you doesn't believe anymore.
Saying knowledge.
And I don't know how you gonna fuck up being in my world at the point I wanted to give you everything. So now, you can go take your ass and sit next to Tony Braxton and sing your own sad love song. See, I belonged to you once upon a time, but somehow your brilliant shine is tarnished. You had a stallion to ride, but somehow lost your harness. So sad, too bad that you once had, and now finding yourself getting tossed off into the trash, and you sit back and wonder why now I laugh. See, I gave you a bath in sincerity. I sponged your body off to wash away disparity, and clarity is what I gave you, and I've even stayed true to your stupid ass even when I didn't want to. So now who's the fool? You for being with me, or me for being blessed with you? But at last, I've seen my light, not broken my shackles, so now I can take flight. See, this night has been deemed solely for my liberation. So, with no hesitation, I'm tired of this time that's been steadily wasting. So, just to even the score, what the hell you thought you wanted, you no longer have anymore. Peace.